Okay. Well, if you were struggling with the understanding of this reading, I thought I could go through and read it sentence by sentence and explain or summarize what's going on, just to be sure that the content's coming through. We would do this normally in class, and so we'll go ahead and do it here with the online as well. So it starts at the very top. En France, les jeunes de 15 à 20 ans forment à peu près 15% de la population. La majorité est scolarisée. Certains travaillent, d'autres sont malheureusement au chômage. Malgré ces différences, on peut trouver un certain nombre de points communs. À quoi dépensent-ils leur argent de poche? And so this first paragraph reads, in France, young people between 15 and 20 form about 15% of the population. The majority of them are going to school. That's what scolarisé means. Some of them work. Others are unfortunately, malheureusement is a fancy word that just means unfortunately. They're unfortunately unemployed. But despite these differences, you can find certain points that are common, certain things in common. And for example, one of these is what are they spending their money on? And then the second paragraph, les jeunes de 15 à 17 ans déposent environ 85 euros par mois. Les 18 à 20 ont en moyenne 300 euros à dépenser par mois. D'où vient cet argent? Une partie vient de leurs parents, une autre peut venir de petits boulots, une autre encore de cadeaux d'anniversaire, Noël et autres occasions. So talking about not what they're spending money on, but where's their money coming from? So young people who are between 15 and 17, they usually get about 85 euros per month in spending money. Those who are a bit older, 18 to 20, are about an average of about 300 euros per month that they have to spend. Dépenser is the verb to spend. But where does this money come from? One part comes from their parents, like an allowance. Another part might come from like jobs that they're doing. Another might be birthday money or Christmas or other occasions where you might get money. All right. Second section here, this big paragraph. À les entendre parler, il semble que les jeunes dépensent leur argent en sortie, mais en fait, c'est le shopping qui occupe la première place. So to hear them talk, it would seem that young people are spending their money going out, but in reality, it's shopping that occupies the first place. En effet, les jeunes accordent beaucoup d'importance aux vêtements, les fringues. Contrairement à ce qu'on pourrait croire, ce sont souvent les garçons qui sont les plus difficiles et qui préfèrent les marques, surtout celles qui sont chères. So in effect, young people are spending a lot of money or they place a lot of importance on clothing. Les fringues is a slang term for clothing. Contrary to what you might believe, it's oftentimes the boys who are the most difficult and prefer the name brand clothing, les marques, especially those which are expensive. Les filles, elles, peuvent s'habiller avec un budget plus modéré. Évidemment, tous ne sont pas esclaves de la mode, et beaucoup de jeunes sont limités par leur budget. So young women, they can dress themselves with a more modest budget. Now, of course, not everyone is a slave to fashion, and a lot of young people are limited by the money that they have. I mean, you're not spending money on fancy clothes if you don't have fancy clothes money. All right, next section. Les sorties qui ont la cote sont les boîtes ou le cinéma, mais c'est cher, trop cher de la vie de beaucoup. C'est pourquoi ils préfèrent discuter entre amis chez l'un d'entre eux. So as far as like things they do when they go out, like their favorite is to go dancing, go to nightclubs, they boîte, or to go to the cinema. Um, but it costs a lot of money. It's expensive, too expensive, according to a lot of people, which is why, honestly, they prefer just to hang out, to discuss things with their friends at one of their houses. And the final paragraph here, finalement, avec l'argent qui leur reste, les jeunes achètent des disques ou des jeux vidéo, et pour ceux qui n'ont pas réussi à convaincre leurs parents, il ne leur reste qu'à économiser pour pouvoir se payer le portable de leurs rêves. So finally, with the money they have left over, they buy music or video games. And for those who haven't succeeded in convincing their parents, um, they save their money to be able to buy the cell phone of their dreams.